again, and welcome to another Hyperion Morning. Happy Monday, everybody, he says with a giant question mark. Hopefully you had a great weekend. Hopefully your week ahead is excellent. We're just going to do our best to try and get it started that way with some smiles, with some positivity, opening your week the best way we possibly can. Yes. So what are we talking about on this day? Again, it is Monday. It is April 20th, 2026. Hopefully your weekend was fantastic, as I already mentioned. Hopefully whether you got out, had some fun, whether you stayed in, relaxed, whatever you had going on, hopefully it was excellent. Here we are into the week, and we're going to get through this week together. So what are we talking about on this day? Well, talked about the weekend. Hopefully maybe you were out at Walt Disney World for the springtime surprise race weekend. Yes, the 5K on Friday, the 10K on Saturday, and of course the 10 miler on Sunday, or maybe all of those. If you were, it was another excellent weekend. Run Disney weekends are always so much fun, always great. There's so much wonderful energy that we get out of it. We were out there. Yes, we were out there on Friday and Saturday. We ran the Springtime Surprise 10K, the Winnie the Pooh themed 10K on Saturday, and just had an excellent time. Here's some of the pictures of us out there running on the racetrack. Michelle looking adorable as Piglet. Me, I was dressed as Owl, thanks to Michelle, who created another amazing little piece of running cosplay for us to try and enjoy the race. And we just had a great time. A little warmer than we may have liked, but not terrible. It was fun. Great race, lots of unique characters along the course. So much fun seeing friends, getting the energy from all the other Run Disney racers and people who cheer us on. It was amazing. Another great Run Disney weekend. This pretty much ends this part of the season. We will not have another Run Disney race until November for Wine and Dine. Of course, as it gets really hot out here in Florida. Not that it wasn't hot over the weekend. I mean, we were reaching the 90s over the weekend. It was one of those weekends. But race morning, great, excellent, wonderful. Had such a great time out there. And we also got to, like I mentioned already, catch up with some friends that we hadn't seen in a while. Pat from the Conversations podcast, who maybe you've heard on our show before. He was there. Also, his daughter's boyfriend, Ryan, out there joining us. First time we had met him, and we just had an amazing time. Got a great picture pre-race with Winnie the Pooh and Tigger. Of course, as I mentioned, it was themed. The 10K was themed it was all for classic duos. This one was Winnie the Pooh and Tigger, and we got an amazing photo with them pre-race. And this surprised us yesterday. We got up yesterday morning, turned on the news just because I like to watch the news. I like to see what the weather's going to be like, because it's Florida. You never know what the weather's going to be in Florida, even if you think you know. You may not really know. So we'll turn on the weather, and surprise, that moment that you saw there was actually captured on our local news, on West 2 News, our local NBC affiliate, Orlando, not really where we live, but we watch it where we are and love it. It's our favorite news, and so surprised to see ourselves on there. That was really cool. Really fun weekend. And it was capped off with a nice moment with all of us there. We had a nice breakfast afterwards and everything. Really fun. All of that is recapped, by the way, on this weekend's episode. I'll talk more about that in a little bit. But yeah, congratulations to everybody who ran, whether you ran one single race, whether you ran all the races this last weekend. Congratulations on what you accomplished. It's amazing. You can do great things, and you did great things over the weekend. So yeah, hopefully you had a great time. Hey, Laquan, good morning. Weekend was good. 3-day weekend was fantastic. Yeah. Oh, your cousin came over. That's nice. I'm glad you had your cousin visit you. So yeah, great weekend. Seems like Laquan had a great weekend. We definitely had an excellent weekend as well. What else are we talking about on this day? Well, out at Run Disney, lots of volunteers to help us along the way. We appreciate our volunteers for Run Disney weekends and so much, and good, because today is Volunteer Recognition Day, and we should definitely recognize all those amazing volunteers, Run Disney, but in so many other aspects of our lives as well. People who step up, don't get paid anything, get out there and help us in so many different ways, help people that are maybe underserved, help people that are needy in so many ways. People volunteer, just use their time to help make the world a better place. So thank you for volunteering to do that. Run Disney races, of course. So many great volunteers that come through the Disney. They have a volunteers program that they do. So many great things, but I mean, so many amazing volunteers in all sorts of different aspects of life. Today's a day to recognize them and appreciate them. And we do. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for all you do. What else is today? Well, today happens to be National Look-alike Day. So, people that maybe look a little bit alike. Do you have somebody that you look like? Is there somebody that you think that I look like? Curious if you think there's somebody that you think I look like. I'll tell you who I've been most compared to several different times. And that is actually this person. This is Michael McDonald, who is the great singer. He has an excellent solo career, but also, of course, was one of the main singers, part of the Doobie Brothers as well. That's been the person I've been compared with the most. Do you see it? I don't know. Sometimes I see it, sometimes I don't. Maybe when I was a little heavier, I saw it a little bit more. If you didn't see the hat on, you saw the hair, you might see it a little bit more. But I'm curious who you think I look like, if there's anybody you think I look like. But if there's somebody you look like, today's the day to get fun, celebrate, dress alike, whatever. Have some fun on this day. Yeah. And I'm curious who people compare you to. Who do you look like on National Look-alike Day? Yeah, absolutely. Today also happens to be, maybe this is something you like. Maybe it's something you don't. A lot of people don't like it. I actually do. I do like lima beans. Today is Lima Bean Respect Day, and I do respect lima beans. I like them. I know that most people do not, but I do. I really like lima beans. Lima beans, I'm going to show them their respect. They can be tasty if they're cooked properly, but also they are filled with all sorts of different vitamins and minerals, including protein, iron, magnesium, potassium, zinc, all great things that your body needs. They can be so helpful in so many different ways. So whether you suffer your way through them or whether you enjoy them like me, they are a great thing to help make you be a healthier person. If you don't want to be as healthy, or maybe after you've had your life of lima beans and you want to do something a little different, well, let's go to something completely unhealthy, but still very, very tasty. It is National Cheddar Fries Day. Yeah. So basically, delicious French fries topped with a wonderful cheddar cheese sauce. Yes, absolutely. Not healthy, but all things in moderation, right? Sure. You want to add some green onions, some bacon, anything else on the top, but mostly it's about the fries and the cheese and enjoying those together. And yes, I would eat some of those. And then I'd have some lima beans to help kind of balance it out, right? Sure. Maybe you do something in the middle. Maybe you wash it down or finish it all off with something sweet, another sweet treat. Like, how about pineapple upside down cake? Today happens to be National Pineapple Upside Down Cake. And that's another thing that I love. I love pineapple upside down cake. It's one of those dishes, goes back more than 100 years. Dishes that were created in basically in cast iron skillets. So you would line the bottom with the pineapple slices and obviously some cherries or whatever you want there. A little bit of caramel on the bottom. Then you put your cake on top. You turn it out. Boom. It looks beautiful like this. It's tasty. It's sweet. It's got a little bit of tartness from the pineapple. Just a delicious. I love pineapple upside down cake. I could eat one right now. Why not? For breakfast? Sure. Absolutely. It's got fruit in it, right? It's healthy. But yeah, if you love your pineapple upside down cake, make one today or go find one and enjoy on this day. Maybe you're enjoying it on your birthday today. If it is your birthday today, April 20th, 2026, a very happy birthday to you. Here are some of the amazing people you celebrate your birthday with. We'll start with the great actor George Takei. He turns 89 today, born this day in 1937. You probably know him, and most people do, best as Sulu in the Star Trek franchise. All the various, of course, the original series, all the movies, made appearances in many, many other versions of the series since then. But he's also been in lots of other things, lots of other television shows, lots of other movies, reality shows. He's done voiceover work for a lot of animation, including he was the first ancestor in Mulan. Yeah, the main ancestor in Mulan. That's his voice. Also, he's been in Star Wars. You know, he mostly known for Star Trek, right? He's also been in Star Wars in some small parts, including he had a role as a Nemoidian general in Star Wars: The Clone Wars. But yeah, you know his voice. His voice is very distinct. He's really great. He's also a huge, huge activist, especially for LGBTQ stories and for those projects and what people to be helpful to those that need it in that community for sure. He's amazing and he's very outspoken about many, many other things. He's great. Love him. Happy birthday to George Takei. Happy birthday to another great actress, Jessica Lange. She turned 77 today, born this day in 1949. Talking about great actress, right? Star on stage and screen. She's won 2 Academy Awards. She's won 5 Golden Globe Awards. She's won 3 Emmy Awards, and she has won a Tony Award. She started kind of her career off in the 1976 version of King Kong. Then she got her first Academy Award for playing in Tootsie, another great movie. Other great films she's been in include Francis, Country, so many great, great roles for her. She's phenomenal. Happy birthday to her. Happy birthday. Unfortunately, he's long past, but man, what a great career for Luther Vandross. He turned 70 or would have turned 75 today, born this day in 1951. Unfortunately, we lost him back in 2005, but what a great career for him. He's won 8 Grammy Awards. He is in the Rhythm and Blues R&B Hall of Fame. He is in the Grammy Hall of Fame, and just this year, he is going to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and well deserved. He's had, of course, many great solo hits, but also has done some fantastic duets with the likes of Beyonce, Mariah Carey, Janet Jackson. As a matter of fact, talking about his career from 1981 to 1996, he had at least one hit single every single year reach the top 40. That's pretty incredible. And many of those have reached the top 10 and number 1. Incredible, incredible. Happy birthday to him. Finally, last but definitely not least, happy birthday to Andy Serkis. He turned 62 today, born this day in 1964. Mostly you don't know his face. I mean, you probably recognize him a little bit, but mostly you see him as a motion capture actor. Basically, lending his body and then them doing CG to create the characters around his acting career. Known best for playing Gollum and Smeagol, same character, Gollum / Smeagol, in Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit movies. Just incredible in that. Also, he was Caesar in the Planet of the Apes films. For Star Wars, he's played Supreme Leader Snoke in the first 2 of the sequel trilogy. Yeah, amazing. And yes, Marvel fans, he's been in Marvel as well. He's Ulysses Klaue in several of the Marvel movies, including Black Panther. Yeah, he's phenomenal. And he's been in so many, many other things as himself or as a motion capture. Incredible. He's great. Happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to all of them. And again, if it's your birthday, a very happy birthday to you. Hopefully you get to celebrate in the best way possible, even on a Monday today. Shameless self-promotion time before we get out of here. Yes, already alluded to it. We did have a new episode drop on just yesterday. Hopefully you had a chance to listen to it, but if you have not, it's there for you. We recap our time. Basically, it was a little over 24 hours out at the Walt Disney World Resort talking about our springtime surprise 10K. We talk about where we stayed at the Wilderness Lodge. We talk about some of the places we ate, including a couple, at least one new place. We talk about meeting up with friends, found family, basically. We talk about, of course, the race. We talk about the expo. We talk about it all. If you want to hear it, man, we had so much fun, and we explain it all. And maybe you'll find out some more things about some places to eat, some places to stay, and of course, if you want to take part in one of the upcoming Run Disney races, including next year's springtime surprise. So yeah, great episode. Hopefully you enjoyed that. And yes, we will have a new video version of that episode coming. Hoping to edit it tonight after I get off work. And then hopefully it'll be out for you, available for you as of tomorrow. So you'll want to check that out as well. All right, gonna get out of here, get my Monday started. Everybody, have a fantastic day. I know Mondays are never easy, but you got this. We're gonna get through it and we're gonna have some fun and make it through the week together. And as I like to say every single day, please, please, please keep on sharing that kindness, keep on sharing those smiles, and of course, keep on sharing that positivity. Please, we need more positivity in this world. Keep that positivity train rolling. And as I also like to say every day, have a magical day, everybody. I will see you tomorrow, 6:30 a.m. ish, to bring all those things to you once again. Have a magical day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.